Hi, my name is Jan. Welcome to Butterfly Tracks.
Hey, I've got something special for you today. Over the years, a lot of my friends and people that I met along the road have shown me some of the most amazing gadgets that make van life easier. Some of the potty options are going to be from YouTubers. All of these are presented by different women across the country. Lots and lots of links below to all the products and links to these YouTubers that I think you probably know, but if you don't, you ought to check on these YouTubers and follow their channel too. Stick around to the end to see the YouTubers.
This is a fire in a can. This one's by Radiate. I found it on Amazon, but it's great for if there's burn bans or if you're where you can't have fires, festivals. It is a campfire.
Whoa.
It's actually a candle campfire, but once this gets going, it doesn't release any embers, and the flame can get 2 to 3 feet high.
Okay.
The tin does get hot, but any gravel, or you could even put it in your fire pit if you're not allowed to have a fire. We did light it, and we probably had it going for a good 2 hours.
Wow.
So it shows how little actually, and I spilled
that
some.
could use forever.
These are made of, well, this is beeswax, and these are made of some kind of recycled paper. And they create a really big flame, well, 2 to 3 feet, which is a pretty big flame. So that would be probably one of my favorite gadgets. Because
I love that.
here in Washington, and I imagine pretty much across the country, most of the summer we have a burn ban.
No gathering wood, no worrying about if the embers are out when you go to bed.
Right,
You put
right.
the lid on.
Where
Well,
do you
nice.
buy this at?
I found this on Amazon.
Oh, good.
Testing a wood-burning stove.
All right.
Nice, neat little package. Small.
See, I haven't even really unwrapped it.
Yeah, this is first opening.
That's the part you can cook directly on, or you can put this one. And I think today we're going to use this one.
Right.
I'm going to use a pan. We'll see how sturdy everything is.
Yeah. It's all pretty and new.
That slides in there and sits on those.
Right, through
and
the
that's
side,
to
not the
hold
front.
the coals, because you can also use coals and.
We just got some non-stick heavy-duty aluminum foil. We're going to put it down under the little oven there. So
Oh,
that
you're
it
saying
keeps-
put it under here?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, spread it out and keep the table clean. Any little sparks and things that fly out of there. There, now we got it covered. And another piece.
For this, I'm going to wrap.
The floor.
Why? Because I can.
And it makes it easy.
It worked.
Okay, we're
So
there.
I was able to, you want to show them this piece comes up, and I just set it in there.
There you go.
This, you can have either this one on here
To actually grill on.
to actually grill directly on, and I could set the pan on here too if I wanted, or this piece, which fits here like that.
Seems more suited to a pan.
And then these come out. This they can fire in. We'll see.
Okay.
Now I think we can close this so the heat goes more up.
Hi, I'm Peggy, and I'm going to show how to make a alcohol burner. So, 1 gallon empty paint can. Then you've got 6 rolls of cheap toilet paper, Dollar Tree. Work it down into the cardboard. Pull it out. Take one, put it in the bottom. Take a second one, squish it in the bottom. Take a third one and squish it in the bottom. This one, just one. A few times, yeah. Like that. Then you take rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. 91% is better. Pour it in here. You want it saturated. Probably 1/2 inch from the top.
Oh, lovely. Isn't that beautiful?
The nice thing is the outside never gets hot. When you want to put it out, you slide that over. This is an outside thing only. I would not use it in a van. Take a rubber mallet, pound it back, down, you know, so it's secure in there.
Don't use chip clips. I also do this to the lettuce, any bag, so to reseal everything. So you just take the bag and you fold here and here, flip it around, and then fold it down and turn over the corners, and then it's sealed.
Oh, no way.
I know.
It's sealed.
Trying to keep fresh. I'm going to have to.
Yeah, do it one more time, nice and slow. Yeah, this bears repeating.
So you fold it this way. And like I said, I did this on the bag of lettuce I got, so it keeps it fresh. You can do it on any bag. I mean, so it doesn't have to be just chips. And so you fold this in here and this in here.
And that makes the corner you're going to turn over. See there at the bottom of that fold? That's the corner, right?
Right, but then you flip the bag around.
Yes.
So now you're looking at what you just folded. And then you just roll it down. And then these corners that were made, you just flip them over like that. And then it's all done.
I won't have to buy any more clothespins. So I built a floor in here, and the reason is I wanted to make as much storage space as possible. So I built a cubby on this side, and it's insulated. It's totally insulated, so I could technically use it as a cooler. But I keep my dry food and my extra kitchen stuff down there. And then under the refrigerator on the other side, there's also one. And you can actually reach through.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. On the other side, I have a sleeping bag that I probably should have gotten out last night.
And for storage, we have the hitch box.
Which I also emptied out because I needed to get some dust out.
This is the Yakima
Swing away.
swing away hitch box.
I love the vanity. The vanity gives me a place to put, you know, some foods or, you know, whatever you're doing. And then it also has a sink. I ordered it because it was 12 inches wide. It had to be a certain width. And then it had to have a sliding door. That was the mandatory. I didn't want anything that was going to open up. So because of this, we were able to put the sink in. My son put that in. It's just a sink that I found on as I was searching for mobile home because it's plastic. It was like $24, which was amazing because everything as small as say sink can be well into, you know, the price. So, but it gives me the option to be able to put my water underneath. So under here I have two. They're like 1.5 gallons each. And then this is my gray. Now this was a thing that I'm going to take all the credit for it. And what it does is allow my pump and the gray water to go down there. So now I can use it.
Lovely.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So you just take them out, fill them up, bring them in the house, fill them up, and that's it.
Yeah. Great.
Then on this side, you'll have your little baskets, or I put baskets. There's 2 shelves. So this one here has, you know, like spices, coffee, tea, stuff like this. This has the silverware, things like that.
Utensils.
Yeah. And you put a little tab of Velcro on the bottom, just so when you're driving, it doesn't come out.
Good idea.
Don't put a big tab. I did that, then I couldn't lift them out.
Yeah.
Then this has, you know, like coffee mugs and my mugs and cups,
Nice.
plates and stuff like that.
This is Illuminate.
This is crazy.
I'm going to get under it and see. See, it's actually see-through because it lets air through, but not the sun. It actually creates shade. You can see the shade it creates right there to cool the car off. Very nice.
So I just wanted to talk a minute about this tool. I was camping at a campground in Georgia and it froze and I couldn't get my tent stakes out.
So as soon as I got home, I Googled tent stake getter upper. And this is what I came up with. Well, it works really good for that. But also, it's very heavy metal. It has a hook on one end, a very sharp piece right here, and hammer. So I no longer needed my mallet to put the stakes in. I can use this. But I keep this right between the seats, whether I'm driving or whether I'm sleeping. And if anybody tried to reach their hand in my car,
It's not going to come out the same.
It would not come out the same, because this could do some damage. And
Yes, it
I
could.
always keep it in the same place so that I know where it is.
Which is my #1 product that I recommend to anyone. It's an inflatable. You just open up the thing and the air goes in it and it blows right up. And look at this.
And where do you find that, and how do you spell it? Because people, you know, that's the
they
number
do.
one thing is the mattress.
And it's actually one of the most bought things off my site.
Ladies, adult bib, Amazon. And I found the butterflies in a 2-pack. So only one of them was butterflies and the other one was another design.
Yeah, people always ask you about that, don't they?
They do. And
all
they
the time.
They tell,
Whoa,
I
where'd you
love your
get that?
scarf. I love your scarf. It's not a scarf. It's an adult bib.
Yeah, that's
Keeps me from, because there's a hole in my chin. And I do it, I can do this on my knees, but I also use this when I'm hiking. Well, I don't use this. This stays in the van. So this is very, very, very cleaned out. So I urinate in this at night using, this is called a P-style.
Uh-huh.
And we are all been talking about this. A lot of people have trouble using these.
Yeah.
Because there's a technique to it.
Yeah, you have to practice,
That's
don't you?
right. That's right.
Practice in the shower.
That's right. Multiple times.
Multiple times, so you get it right.
You got to get it right in the right place. You have to have the perfect amount of pressure. That's what works, and I've had no problems.
Yeah,
with
when
it.
you get good at it, that's really
It's
a great
awesome.
solution.
Because this fits inside of that spout.
Right,
You know how
right.
these have that spout? It fits perfectly in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about spilling this or anything like
That's
that.
great.
So that's what I take care of.
That's
That's
very
how I take
easy.
care of my nighttime.
Just a pour in there with gels your urine.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the pellets, the paper pellets,
Uh-huh.
the horse pellets. And I add a little water to get it ready. That way it's easier to pour.
It really is the best toilet for, certainly for full time for a woman. And I do have a full review. I'll put a link below to this Stand Sport. This is how I get in. I sit on my nice little potty here, and then I just transfer my legs in and transfer around. I don't get in on my knees. I don't need a step to get in. And I'm not going to bend over and twist around to sit on the bed. I should have a tripod doing this, but I think you'll get the idea. So I put my butt on it and I sit down and I just transfer my legs in and I'm in, just like that. And if you haven't ever tried it, this right here is a nice little handle so you can just lift up and turn.
Okay, this is gel base or base gel, relatively inexpensive. It's a big, that's a lot, because you only have to put literally like a tablespoon in your potty bag before you go to bed at night. This is what happens. It absorbs and it turns it into that. So then your bag is not liquid anymore. It's solid. This is actually made for the bases in the basketball hoops.
And for the potty, I have a 3-gallon with the toilet lid on it. And I use the horse pellets. I double bag mine. When I first started, I did the pine chips and this bag. And the pine chip cut a hole in the bag and I had a mess. Yeah. So then I went to the cat litter. And it just doesn't absorb really good because we're bigger than a cat is, much bigger. And then on the Facebook page of the Butterfly Tribe page, someone mentioned horse pellets, and I was like, aha.
Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end. You can see the light has changed now. Not for the better, but anyway, I did want to say thanks for sticking around to the end. and I'll see you next time. Bye.